Hi, everyone. I'm Melissa Griffith, Operations Director for the Young Living Foundation, and we are coming to you from global headquarters here in Utah. We are so thrilled to have Basma Barham with us, who represents one of our women-led artisan groups. Basma flew all the way from Bethlehem to be here with us today. So thank you so much. We are so excited to chat with you today.
I am so excited too. Thank you very much. Really, it's highly appreciated. Yeah.
Basma is the Director of Public Relations for the Holy Land Handcraft Cooperative in Bethlehem. To provide a little bit of background, the Holy Land Handcraft is one of the many artisan groups that we are partnering with under the Young Living Foundation's Developing Enterprise Pillar. Through our Developing Enterprise Pillar, we are helping women who live in challenging conditions build marketable skills, start small businesses, secure fair wages and ethical work, and to become deeply connected to a supportive community of women entrepreneurs. We have seen, and research has confirmed, that when women have the power to make their own money and have control over how they use it, this not only empowers them economically, but it also is one of the best ways to help reduce global poverty. Women empowerment also helps improve the health and nutrition of the family and increases the chances of education for the next generation. Over the last couple of years, we've been able to bring multiple artisan items to the Young Living marketplace. Through these orders, we've now connected with over 15 women-led artisan groups around the world, and we are going to talk more about the direct and indirect impact your purchases are making for these women. Now that I've given you a little bit of background on our Developing Enterprise Pillar, let's hear from Basma, who has seen the impact firsthand.
Yes.
Can you tell us what the Holy Land Handicraft Cooperative is?
The Holy Land Handicraft Cooperative Society started in 1981, and it's a social enterprise, and part of our goal is to lead the way in women's empowerment in Bethlehem. And we want to show that a social enterprise can work even in the hardest of the times. Before we started working with Young Living, the cooperative represented about 35 members. But we have also been able to bring on an additional 100 artisans into our network because of the tremendous orders that we had from Young Living, something which is really very good for our community in Bethlehem.
So let's actually talk about fair trade. The idea of fair pay and working conditions is very, very important to the world of handcraft. And Basma, you served as the chair of the World Fair Trade Organization in Africa and the Middle East, which is awesome. Can you tell us what fair trade is and what it means to artisan groups like Holy Land Handcraft?
Yeah, the fair trade principles, it's the most important thing that we are trying to keep our people involved with, which is to give a fair price, the gender equality, to improve the place when the people are working, and to take care about the environment. This is, there are 10 principles, but this is the most important thing that we should always focus in. And that is one thing that I want to stress, is that these Young Living orders have not just blessed the individual artisans' workshops and their families, but it has also helped the entire community, because we work with the local printers to get the tags printed that come with the items, and also to get the packaging suppliers and many other of the raw materials. This order came in the worst time for all over the world. People were not believing that we have this big order. Even when I were giving the orders to the artisans or to the print office or to any other, they were surprised. They were not believing that this kind of order is coming. And they many times were asking another people, Basma is right with the number that she gave me, really, because it was not expected. It was really not expected to have these huge orders. And these huge orders come in the worst time. It was really helped us a lot to our community. It helped us to keep people in Bethlehem. It helped us to give food and to give medicine to our people. So
Can you tell us a little bit about what the global shutdowns did to artisan communities?
Yeah, it was really so bad. In Bethlehem, let's say our community depends from the tourism. In Bethlehem, we are in a tourism area. And since March 2020, all things are closed. The hotels are closed. We have a souvenir shop, which is also closed. So the situation is really, really so bad. In Bethlehem area, we depend 85% of our income comes from the tourism. Wow. And 85% are artisans who are doing this kind of works, or hotels that are open for the tourism. So the situation, it really came so bad.
Yeah.
And it was a really very difficult situation. People, were workshops which were closed, and this order reopened many workshops. And this order really, it was blessed for our community. People were so happy.
There's been 3 Young Living orders that have been placed, right?
Yes.
Which are those orders?
Yeah, the first one, it was the blessed trees, that it was 10,000 pieces.
Last year's holiday calendar, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And the second one, it was the cutting boards, that it was also 10,000. And the biggest one, which we are working now, it's the 100,000 pieces. Yeah, and the
massage tool.
The massage tool.
Tool.
Yeah. I would start to cry as each order came in, as it provided us with a way to survive. Young Living is the reason that we are still in Bethlehem. You are the reason that the families have been able to stay and not to have to leave the country. I am physically here, but I have a lot of messages from our community there. They don't have words to express the thing that you are doing for our community in Bethlehem. Really, it's a huge thing. Yeah. Also, with the income that we have been able to have through the orders from the Young Living, we were able to donate oxygen machines to the Women Union in our area, and also to help some people in need.
Basma, just thank you so much for sharing your heart with us, for representing so many people back home. We just feel, like I said, so blessed that we get to be in each other's lives.
Yeah.
To add on to what Basma just said, I'm excited to announce that since our partnership with Holy Land Handicraft, Young Living orders have been able to provide 66,396 fair pay hours to over 250 artisans, caring for over 1,000 dependents combined, all in Bethlehem. Overall, from 2017 through September of 2021, we've been able to provide 867,229 fair pay hours and have provided work to over 10,000 artisans worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
I hope hearing these numbers can help you understand just how powerful your purchases are and the difference that they can make and are already making.
Yeah.
Well, if you are interested in going and purchasing some of these wonderful artisan items, search youngliving.com and you can find any existing artisan items there. And if you want to learn more about the Young Living Foundation's Developing Enterprise Pillar, be sure to visit younglivingfoundation.org. We also have an amazing Meet the Artisan page where you can find out more information about the artisan groups and even read stories about the individual artisans like Basma that we have impacted. Thank you again for joining us, and as always, thank you for your amazing support to the foundation.